What's the volcano? What's the pirate show? What are the dancing waters? Step right up, see the girl turn into a gorilla. Except, we've got a huge jump in scale. This is the carnival midway of the world. The sky's the limit.
It's a unique view of the Strip from a man who's diagnosed himself with developer's disease. Mirage, Treasure Island, Bellagio, just a few of his masterpieces, in a town where the only limit was his imagination.
So the freedom that a developer has here, and the rewards if you do a good job, are all exaggerated to a scale that doesn't exist anywhere else in the world.
Steve Wynn gets most of the credit for transforming Las Vegas into a world-class entertainment destination. But like anyone with developer's disease, he's not done yet.
I would like to do something more clever, more modern, more today. I would like to do something that is original.
With the recent merger of Mirage Resorts and MGM, Wynn cashed in his casino owner's badge and picked up his paintbrush again with the purchase of the Desert Inn property.
My kick is making them. I don't have a sense of possession.
His past success has led to high expectations. Can the new Rêve live up to them?
Obviously, I thought there was another hotel beyond Bellagio. But guys like me always think there's another hotel beyond the last one.
Clear-cut symptoms of developer's disease, and it didn't happen overnight. Wynn's fascination with Las Vegas started at a young age.
I was 10 years old. It was 1952. I was here for 2 weeks.
His father was helping a friend with a bingo operation on top of the Silver Slipper. Back then, the entire west side of the Strip was sand.
Everybody wore cowboy boots. And I thought, what a cool place this is.
But Wynn was no cowboy. He's an East Coast boy who says his parents indulged him with the best education at private schools and an Ivy League college.
I began to realize that how lucky I was even then. You couldn't miss it. And that's been the story of my life. I've always been lucky.
That good fortune carried over into his personal life when he met Miss Miami Beach, the head cheerleader and president of her class, Elaine. Their parents brought them together, and Wynn bragged about the setup to one of his fraternity brothers.
I said, my father and mother are going to fix me up with her. I got to go out with her at Christmas. He said, you got to go out with her? He says, she's not going to go out with you. She goes out with guys that are 25 years old.
Wynn was a college sophomore. As he tells it, every 6 wants to go out with the 10. So when it came time for the date, he decided the best defense was a good offense.
So I walked over and said, tapped her on the shoulder, said, hi, I'm sorry I make you wait. I'm Steve. And Harvey Heller told me that you're a very polite and courteous young lady, and that I have absolutely no chance of this date getting anywhere. So I should be grateful for whatever time we have. And I said, I want you to know I am already.
When Elaine laughed, Steve Wynn knew the rest was easy. They were married in 1963, and 4 years later, at the age of 25, the Wynns packed up their Chicago bingo business for a shot at success in Las Vegas, Nevada.
It was too exciting to resist, so I packed up my wife and rented a house on the Desert Inn golf course. Right, the second house in from Paradise on the DI road. And I lived on the DI while Howard Hughes lived on this floor.
Unbelievable.
And I was 25 years old. Now I own that property.
His empire had modest beginnings, a narrow strip of land on Flamingo Road next to Caesars. Howard Hughes owned the land, and Caesars leased the property from him. But Hughes was notorious for holding on to his land and refused to sell it to Caesars. Steve Wynn did his homework and discovered another strip of land that Hughes needed, next to the landmark. And with the help of banker and longtime friend Perry Thomas, Wynn arranged a deal that would change his life.
I had the corner across from the new MGM. How good was that? I was 28 years old.
He got Hughes to sell him that piece of land on Flamingo, then forced Caesars to buy it from him.
I made a drawing of a casino next door to Caesars. They said, you'll never get approved. We'll stop you at the planning board. I said, we'll see. The vote was 7-0, and they bought the land.
Wynn's take from the deal? $667,000. Money he used to get control of the Golden Nugget. And the soon-to-be casino king was on his way, but not without the help of a mentor. And Perry Thomas has been like a father to you.
Every minute of every year of every day. in every sense of the word.
Thomas was the first banker to loan money to the casino industry. Wynn became part of his family.
What kind of success do you think you would have had without Perry Thomas?
I can't imagine my life without him. You know, so much of my career has been tied up in the things that Perry made possible.
Little by little, Steve Wynn made his mark on the Las Vegas landscape.
The idea of building a world, Walt Disney loved it. Any resort developer loves the idea of building a place that is a complete environment unto itself. And of course, if you do that, it's not only wonderful and profitable because people come and love it, but you get to be in it. And you get to be in it as sort of the central character. So everything is lovely.
Wynn's been the main attraction on this Carnival Midway for years now. And at the age of 60, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
If you stay healthy and don't make too big a fool of yourself, the big thing at this point in your life is to avoid humiliation.